Hello and welcome back to Esoteric Ebb. Today we are probably going to start heading down into the city below, but yeah, we're going to have to see. First of all, we've got a couple of things to do first. We got to go to Waterlane and we got to go to the Sphinx. I think Waterlane shuts first, so let's go to Waterlane first and then we'll see where we're going after that. Trying to remember if there's a quicker way there. I think this is the quicker way there through the roller mill. I'm not entirely sure. Why are we going to Waterlane? We want to get a milk delivery job. Does that have anything to do with the tea shop, you might be asking yourself? No. No, I wouldn't say that it has anything to do with the tea shop. But that's not really the point, is it? We heard about it, we made it a quest, and therefore we're going to do it. Because we do quests here. Right. Past the crab. Through here. I don't know if this is quicker than going the other way, but... Oh yeah, no, it's definitely quicker because it takes you directly to Waterlane. What's this? Also, what's this? Never sleeping docks of Waterlane right below here. Statue of Earth among the toils of his workers. You approach the shrine. And yes, this little figurine does still count as a shrine. Shouldn't I move it? It's like in the middle of the road. No, it has chosen its path. What? The figure of Earth. This is a makeshift shrine meant to stand exactly where it is and where it might go, ready to serve whoever needs him the most. Just like you. Oh, okay. I mean, I might as well prepare spells. I think I have more spells I can prepare, so... we'll take knock, those ones, and then I have one more spell, so I guess we'll have grease. Sure. That's fine. Who are you? Oh, you're Ost. Or, okay, yeah. The pipes connect with the vast sewer system of Tolstad. So he's from Viskin's office. We didn't learn anything new. No, I want to talk with you. Ost is standing at a street corner, behind him a large crate of milk bottles. Cleric, leave, be gone. This is the milk run? Yes. Can I help? No. Okay. Now go. You're just hanging out here, down here? No. Go away, I will not talk to Cleric. Who's funding this operation? I am. Get it. I get from producer, then transport, then sell. It is milk run. It is big profit. Then you're... No more question. I am busy. So rude. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one. Can I help? Please? He growls. Ah, he's got a plan. A scheme? But then the kobold turns around and starts picking up bottles. He hands them to you one by one. You are now milk delivery human. You are on the milk run. A quest? Oh, cool. Human, listen up. Each bottle is special, very expensive. Must deliver it to rich people, make them buy. The price is 4,000 crown. That's ridiculously expensive. It is good milk. After you sell them all, you come to me on election day. That is when we count money. 2,000? Oh, each costs 2,000 crowns. 2,000? Yes. For one bottle of milk? Yes. You sell all, you get 20,000 crown. That is math. On election day, you pay me 10,000 crown. That is recoup. Recoup? Recoup. I get 10, you get 10. That is recoup. What happens if I don't sell them all? Expensive milk, good milk. If Cleric cannot sell, Cleric pays 10,000. Who do I sell it to? Stupid human, rich human, milk lover, cowfucker. Find and sell, easy, even Cleric can do. Is this a scam? No. Alright, let's do this. Good. Yes. Just drink the milk. Cleric come talk on election day. Bring money. Now go, be gone, goodbye. You should probably try to find some humans, they love milk. What if I drink the milk? No, or do his wish. If Cleric does, Cleric will pay. Either way I get rich. But it is milk, it is delicious. Any tips on who to sell milk to? No, now go away. Simply drink it. You will be your own customer. Well, there's probably some way for you to sell these, right? I'm going to speak after election. Money will be collected then. Okay, bye. I mean, as much as strength is telling me to just drink the milk, right? +1 strength, -5 con. That is not a you should drink it type item. As much as strength is telling me to drink the milk, I think that we should probably not do that. Because it seems like a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. So yeah, we'll leave it for now. Okay. Said this way. So that's milk delivery done. Griffin is still asleep. I want to check whether she is still hanging around here, whether we can steal everything. Not only is she standing around here, she's like completely like awake and ready to go. Alright, well, see ya. It's worth a try. Okay, so now we gotta go to the Drunk Sphinx. I just want to check what else we haven't done here. So we haven't been up to this place. What's this place? Office of Snur Applebent. I have no idea who that is. I feel like I should find out at some point, but that's okay. Let's just make our way back over here. Oh no, to do the riddle, oh yeah, I can get to the Drunk Sphinx from here actually. But to do the riddle, I need to not have Snell with me. So we should do that first. Can you, like, look at this? There we go. The Depths of Tolstad. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Charisma check? Oh. Alright. Cool. Moving on. Drunk Sphinx opens at 6, but we can get in because we got the key. Wonderful. And quick save. And... hello. The Sphinx takes a sip from her barrel of wine. Little one, she says and looks right through you. Into your soul. You tell me the riddle again? She chuckles. As many times as you want, Cleric. Found within the arcane flare, twin tongues of flame that scorch the air, burrowed deep within the earth, a primal string to show your worth. Folk and gods in thronging herds, a man divine alone howls his words. Yep. I have no idea. I feel like we need more info to even attempt that. Okay. Well, I felt it was worth coming in here if nothing else. That's fine. Also gives it, that's a short way across town if you want to go through the Sphinx to get up to the top part of town. There's lots of little shortcuts around town, I'm noticing. That was the wrong route, but we'll go with it anyway. I need to speak to animals. We could speak to so many things if we were able to speak to animals. Right. Who is he? It's a new person. Okay. Well, let's head in here. Let's go speak to Snell. Hello, Snell. Morning, Cleric. Ready to head out? I usually have to head out about this time, so yeah, I'm ready. Okay, cool. We actually arrived in the morning as well, which is crazy. Ooh, she's not here. She is in fact gone. An ask of ingredients. You could surely take some. Okay. Tending to the garden. Be back after lunch. Nessen. Okay, and then this. Potted mushroom cultivated by someone skilled. Swamp extract. Yeah, we'll have that. Just a little thief, really. Right, through here. Let's speak to the person who's out here that we don't know anything about, and then we'll head into the city below, where we should have many party members. Somewhat mysterious dwarf. The dwarf ignores you and whispers to himself, "The storm calls to me." Oh. Alright. That's somewhat mysterious. Let's see if we can... Oh! He's back here. Oh, Viskin, do you want to buy milk? He's not human, but we'll ask him... Well, he is human, actually, isn't he? Okay, we got as much as we're going to get on him here for now. Hello. Yes? Or I can hand him the thing from the Free Striders, but first of all, do you want to buy some milk? Milk? No thank you. I'm in no need as of now. If you don't mind me asking, does this have anything to do with Ost? Yes, I'm running milk with him. I'm a milk runner. I see. Please do not let this task get in the way of your more important quest, Cleric. That is my suggestion. Okay, now, because we've spoken to Etir, I'm assuming we've got... Oh no, Raz the Goblin works for him, the Dark Knight works for him. Yeah. Okay, we just got a lot of negatives. Let's do it. Let's figure out what's weird about this guy. We failed! You'd leer at the pale man who keeps working on his documents for approximately 2 minutes. Eventually you feel stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply I know more than an honourable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, you must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. He's correct. Maybe you can check back to this later. We're definitely going to try this again. This seems important. Yes! Fantastic. You stand there, mulling over all you know of this strange pale mortician, when your attention is drawn to the air around you. It's damp and dry, cold, piercing through your chainmail, leaving you with an uncomfortable feeling, a feeling that appears locked within this place, this tower. You close your eyes, focusing intensely on that feeling all around you. It's not natural. It's very much esoteric. A negative energy flow permeates this place to its core. All of it is focused around a single point. The pale man. By the gods, he's covered in negative energy. Even worse, it emanates from him. This is no human. What you're looking at here is but the thin disguise of a creature most foul, most powerful. No mere spellcaster, no mere arcanist, no mere wizard. Viskin is a lich. Oh my god, I am so shocked. Are you telling me that a lich runs the lich house? I am, oh my, crazy. Abomination. What do I do with this info? You have a choice. Either try to deal with this directly, or contact relevant authorities. This needs to be reported to Coin Lord Darrow. He's the highest city official on Tolstad. If only he was available. So if I'd found this out before speaking to Darrow, I could have told Darrow about it. You should investigate this further. But what if? I don't mean to interrupt, Cleric, but you've been standing here in silence for almost 5 minutes now. Was there anything else you wanted? I can attempt to charm person as well, which I just think is probably not a good idea. I wonder if you could charm people and then get them to buy your milk. Are we going to give him the thing from the Free Striders? I don't know if we want to. No, I don't think we want to. That's not really in our interest. I think what we want to do with that quest is speak to animals and speak to the griffin. Now, do I know how to speak to animals? No. But like, so? I'll figure it out. How hard could it be? Animals do it all the time. Okay. Continue down this way. So I'm assuming that Etir will only help us when we go deeper. Oh no, there she is. Never mind. Hello. The porcelain spectre hangs delicately in the air before the pillar. Her face is lit up by the dungeon glow. Cleric. Snell. Yow. The goblin shoots her a finger gun before quickly retracting it and taking a step back. Hello, Etir. Her halo spins slightly off her head, its eyes gazing up and below. It changes. Meastod Leben. It is in constant flux. Yeah, or like right now? Day by day, little by little. What remains constant is the tamed quarters, the halls people wander. The Coin Lord wishes this to be apartments one day. He wishes to tame it all, this city below. Well, Would be a lot of trouble. This place is way too esoteric. Yes. I patrol the halls at intervals. The Tolstad tunnels are well kept due to Lady Sageleaf. Damn straight. However, Tolstad is a strange case. The pillar acts as a beacon, a center for esoteric activity. She places a cold porcelain hand on the stone. Cleric, do you know how far it goes? It will hurt if you admit it. You've read about the city below. Recall it. Let's do it. Nope. No, I do not. The pillar is an endless relic that goes up and down. It doesn't stop, obviously. Tell her it's never ending. It's never ending, obviously. She is silent for a beat. It goes up and it goes down. Point and smirk. Yes. See? But that is not what I meant. Well, she clearly wasn't specific enough. The Pillar of Jor goes into the earth by the Undercoast Path. That is the deepest you may travel before entering the gravity flip. I've explored it in pieces, but it is a dangerous place. I must go there. It is important for the investigation. She nods. I believe that to be the case as well. The reports of a man in yellow delving past this point. The same man in yellow who was reported at the tea shop incident. Thank you for the information, Angel. She nods again. Her red cape flutters as the angel begins to float out over the abyss. We will meet below. The angel begins to descend. Into the far, far below. Eto will join your party below, but only if you choose, but only if you do not choose to go down there solo. I think I've told you this before, but she freaks me out. She's not so bad. Let's hope so. The goblin gives a skeptical glance down below. You will find her below the below. Look down into the darkness and see nothing, and then leave. Okay. Well, we're heading this way now. Because we were told to go this way by a dwarf. Because we have to find some cat figurines. Or things and say whether they're cat or not. What is this place? Oh, this is the garden. Oh. So it's like the kind of rock you can stand on to gain attention. Good. That's useful info, I guess. Mushrooms. My mushrooms. Goblins are working hard this morning. Mr. Cleric? Ooh, we got some petrified people. South Caves, beware of monsters. Oh. Is that like a thing we can have? A petrified bow? Yes. Dexterity and con. It's my petrified bow now. What am I currently using? I've got the hammer. Yeah, and I got the broken sword. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I still don't know what goes in the top slot, but that's fine, I don't need to. That's a horrifying visage. Stepping in front of the petrified person statue, you feel very, very lonely, as if literally no one was listening to you in any way. Don't mean to intrude, but that's not really correct, buddy. Over here, buddy. By the nose. That voice must be some kind of telepathy. Find the source. Who said that? Gah! Stop thinking so loud, it's giving me a headache. Your eyes land upon the nose of the stone statue. At the very tip you see something. Something tiny and unremarkable. A simple ant. Unremarkable? We might be tiny, but trust us, we've got a bite. Are you inside my head? Duh. We are one of many. Freaking great to meet you, buddy. Smash it. Ah, shit. No, no! Your palm hits the nose of the statue perfectly, removing the strange voice from your skull. Finally, some silence. The creature was clearly a monster of some kind. It was good to strike first. Why'd you slap the statue? Bug. I'd be careful with that. We used to have cranium ants down here. Nasty buggers. Job well done. Who needs to, like, know why the ant is doing that? We will simply just remove the ant. Hello? Moongor Whooped Guardian. Yeah, I didn't need to know anything about her. That's fine. Oh no, I want to talk. Human. A hairy beast towering over you, its face contorted into a stern and probably permanent frown. Watch yourself. This is Halfway's territory. This is a bugbear. They're common in the west, living in the rough lands between Fordnip and the VK. VK, dwarven slang for Vizca, as if it needed to be shortened. This woman does not hold power over you. Do not let her stand in your way. Woman, oh boy. Yes, this is clearly a female, a real one, capable of terror beyond your sight and sound. She notices Snell with you and gives him a nod. Runner. Ah, hey Moongor, things going well? They're going. She nods in your direction. This your cleric? Seems so, yeah. Thought he'd be taller. I am the cleric. Nice to meet you. The bugbear places a hand on her weapon. Do not cause trouble. A morning star. Beware. Morning star, note that it's clearly just a spiked mace. A club. Keeping it simple. Great. She sure keeps her hand on it. There's a dwarf who says you won't let him past here. Actually, we do need to talk to them about that. But first of all, I have some questions about the day of the tea shop explosion. I felt a slight rumble in the earth. I was down here guarding the roots. Just a little rumble? I'm assuming it was a most ferocious force of magic or nature if it created a quake all the way down here. Is Nessun okay? Moongor doesn't turn around and just grunts at you. Do not disturb her, not that you would be able to. She's deep in meditation, far from here. Leave her alone. I need to talk to her. And find her in the garden later. She spends her mornings down here and returns to her office after lunch. I have cooked her a lovely herb-crusted fish today. You cook? Yes, it is part of my duties. Can I join? No, you may not. A terrible tragedy, to be forced to avoid suffering food poisoning. Can I have that spell scroll you've got? No, of course not. I got this as a gift, I can't just give it away. Please? No. Okay. 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 There's a dwarf who says you won't let him pass here. The dark dwarf, yes. He asked for access to the south tunnels. He is not permitted. Because he's a dwarf? A dark dwarf? No. He is not permitted because he is a dungeoneer. Lady Sageleaf does not allow looters on her grounds. Only official expeditions. Am I an official expedition? She glances at Snell, who shrugs. More or less. She frowns. If you go into the south tunnels, beware of monsters. They crawl in from below, infesting the caverns. We clean them out every other week, but they return often. Isn't the Pest Control Guild meant to take care of stuff like that? She lets out a deep laugh. Pest Control. Those pussies won't step below the lore. Especially on Tolstad. Bunch of weaklings looking for easy payout. If we can't deal with it ourselves, we hire outside muscle, but not the PCG. The Pest Control Guild works closely with clerics whenever they need heavy muscle. Back in the day, retired clerics would often gravitate towards the PCG, but these days most clerics don't want to get their hands dirty in that sort of way. Dangerous work for real men. What kind of monsters? All kinds. Anything that crawls through the cracks of the city below. Oh, all kinds? Tell me more. Last month we killed a hook horror. It was a great hunt. Before that, a bunch of giant spiders, a grey ooze. Last year we had to get specialists to deal with a hive of cranium ants. They negotiated for days. The worst was probably the gricks. I hate those things, but I'm sad to say we have not yet had to deal with a bullet. I do not think these land sharks enjoy tunneling here, but there have been reports of a few of them moving closer to settlements in the last year, over in Verdun. I want to skin one of those things one day. That would be pleasurable. I can deal with that. I'm very strong. She looks you up and down. Wait, how do I leave this conversation? We've been in this dialogue tree already. Okay. Don't tell me I want to be a surprise. She gives you a stern but slightly concerned look. You're insane, man thing. I like that. Okay, yeah. Cool. Right, I got out of it. Have you seen a man in yellow pass by here? She grunts. Is that a yes? I did. Are you looking for this man? I'm gonna grunt. The bugbear shows you a deep frown and says, if you see him, stick a knife through his heart for me. Wait, why? I saw him approaching from the pillar chamber. Told him to stop, to step away from halfway turf. But that bastard, he cast a spell on me. That handsome, huh? What? No. He was ugly as the rest of you. You think I'm ugly? I cannot see your face, human, but I would assume so, yes. I saw him approaching. He wore an ugly yellow robe and said a few words, and I suddenly happily allowed him to pass. A charm of some kind. I was helpless like a kitten. Gods, I hate kittens. You can fix her. I'll avenge your honor. I swear. Okay. You must find this man and punish him. That way you can earn her respect. Do what you want, I do not care. She kinda does. You hate kittens? Yes, any child beast really. They're too weak to survive on their own. That is a disgusting feature of adolescence. This chick is crazy. You can fix her. What else can you tell me about him? He had a slightly darker skin, unlike most pale humans in Norvik. He carried a backpack and several things, tools. I'm gonna ask it. How much darker exactly? Somewhere between a tan-hill goblin and pale fell orcs. I have no idea what that means. She shrugs. In which direction did he go? Through the south caves. She points towards the damp tunnel down the slope. I warned him about the monsters as he walked away because of that darn spell. I would have hoped for him to be dinner for some hook horror or dark mantle, but the bastard turned invisible as he entered the tunnel. I hate wizards. Same, can't stand those nerds. The bugbear lets out a grunt. What's it like working for the Wubbed? They're good. Lady Sageleaf is a great leader. Her power is overwhelming. You look a lot stronger than her, though. I am not. Do not even imply that, human. She looks away for a moment. I've been given a life here, a purpose. While I do not enjoy living among your kind, the goblins are a fine people. Thanks. Not you in particular, Weasel. Weasel? I don't think I deserve to be called that. So you guard, primarily? Yes. I do tend to some gardening duty as well. Keeping the dampness to an appropriate level, and communing with Lord Pooh when the Dark Elf requires it. The druid, she taught you magic? No, Nisan has shown me tricks. I have no interest in magic, its foul nature. You're a green thumb, eh? No, but I serve well nonetheless. You had to fight a lot of monsters down here? Yes. They often break into the upper city below. It is mostly minor monsters, sometimes a large one. At times undead, fought a ghoul last month. Easy kill, not too interesting. It is my great pleasure to best a dangerous foe. Her smile is horrific and bright. I've got some other questions. You look like a great warrior. And woman. I do not look like it, human. I am. I agree. A lot. Like a lot. What are you attempting here? She laughs mockingly. Some time of courtship. You are a fool. Prove yourself worthy and I might look your way, you buffoon. How do I do that? Oh, that's what every girl wants. Having to tell someone how to court her. Fuck off, weakling. Alright, I'm going to attempt to flirt again. I agree. Yep. I will return once I've avenged your honor, my lady. She clicks her tongue. Yeah, whatever. She likes it. I'm going to nod my head and leave. Alright. Well, it went surprisingly well. How about this? Most central part of the great bracken tree of Tolstad. Among the tangled mess of vines and mossy rocks, you see the thick roots of a bracken tree. They crack open the walls and ceiling of this half-dwarven, half-anticepalian chamber. Touch the roots. They are soft on the surface. A layer of moss. Hello? The tree does not respond. So don't think it's got a mouth or a brain. I guess you could talk to it with some magic. Then again, I'm no expert. Look beyond the roots. They are thick and create a vast, tight forest. There might be something there hidden beyond the wall of roots, but you are not sure. So this is the bottom of the big tree. Move on. More or less. The roots go deeper. Much, much deeper. I should break down these roots, shouldn't I? Yes. It would be a good display of your might. A hammer will surely help. We just appear places and just start hammering things. You walk over to them, each root dangling before you like a tendril of foul ideologies. Pluck them. Pluck them from existence. I'm going to scream a primal yell and grab the roots. Before you can put any type of power into it, the tree reacts. It fears you. The roots slowly, but ever so slightly widen, revealing the goods within. The cache has been revealed. Lord Pooh appears to allow you to loot its cache now. Lord Pooh is the tree? Oh, how polite. It clearly could not stand your might. And then nod my head and stop speaking to the tree. Okay, what have we got here? The cache. Money. Shard of Jor. Incense. Barkskin spell. Okay, what's Barkskin do? It's a level 2 spell. Resistance to all damage. All damage halved for 4 hours. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's just... Yeah. It's not gonna change anything. It doesn't open anything for us. It just means we don't take as much damage if we use it. Okay. Well, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we go into the place that says Beware Monsters, because a dwarf asked us to. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.